Hey guys, it's Peter in our ice cream bar. So I am here with my very first doll ever. This is the original form of Daichi, who I got a little over 10 years ago, and I wanted to remake my Where Should I Buy My First Doll video because at the time when I made that video, I had like some really horrible glitchy stuff going on with my editing software, so I'm like, here we go, making it again. Doing it right this time. So basically the reason why I wanted to make this video was because I kept getting questions like, where should I buy my first doll? Like, what company's the easiest? What's the best way to go about it? What's the easiest like doll to learn on? So I thought I'd make a video to just kind of settle all of that for my opinion, personally. Obviously everyone is going to have different feelings about it. Obviously these are only my experiences and my opinions, but hopefully they can help people who are new to the hobby make an informed decision about what they would like to purchase. So my first piece of advice is probably the most important. Make sure you're going with like a reputable company, right? Make sure that people who are ordering from that company are getting their orders on time, that the dolls are decent quality, that kind of stuff, because you don't want your first experience in the hobby to be super troublesome and negative. That would be kind of really crappy. Apparently that's what really crappy face looks like. Beyond that, there's really only two things that I would avoid, and pretty much, in my opinion, the rest of it is kind of fair game. So the first thing that I would avoid is the Grail doll. Now, when this term first appeared, it was definitely in reference to dolls that are super expensive or really difficult to come by. Now people use this term a little more loosey-goosey. So a Grail doll for some people is a doll that is, manufactured consistently, that isn't crazy expensive, it's just something that they really, really want. I'm using this in the sense of it's something super expensive or it's something very, very rare. Not that that is a bad doll, just that I think for your first doll, it would be best to get something you feel good experimenting with, like enjoying every aspect of the hobby with. If you get something that's very rare or expensive, you're probably going to be a little bit more hesitant to start like poking at him and like doing face-ups and making things for him, just in case like you stain the body, or you sand too much off the face and then it looks kind of weird, or you do a face-up really wrong and it stains his face. All those messy things you want to be able to do with a doll that you haven't like been dreaming about in your dreams, in your dizzy daydreams. It just might be a little too stressful. The other thing I would avoid is going for a doll simply because it is inexpensive than your average priced ball joint doll for the size you're looking at. Now, I personally have had dolls, ranging in price point, right? I've had dolls that are fairly inexpensive and dolls that are more expensive, and I have loved them all. So I'm not at all saying that inexpensive dolls are bad, just that you shouldn't buy something specifically because of the price. This is just, sometimes you have to do that, but sometimes when you really are wanting to enjoy something, you want to buy what you want to buy and not really be thinking too deeply on the price. Like, that shouldn't be the deciding factor. Now that being said, if you happen to really love a sculpt that is on the slightly more inexpensive side, that's totally fine, you should just go for it. What it really boils down to is picking a sculpt that you're going to enjoy, that you're going to like for a long time, because you want to be able to explore the hobby and have something you're capable of exploring the hobby with, but you also want to have something that you feel like you've earned, that you have that you have like pride of ownership of. I know maybe people were hoping for more of a direct answer, kind of like oh, well, you should try this company and that company and maybe this company. And there are probably people who can direct you more like that. I personally think you should just go for a sculpt that you really love and kind of figure it out from there. I mean, there's definitely companies where bodies are a little bit weirder, or like the joint system might be kind of strange, or maybe you end up liking French resin more than other types of resin, but that's all stuff that you have to learn from experience. I think doing too much research and just assuming things about what you'll like, what you'll dislike, kind of takes all the joy out of the exploring, right? Out of being new in the hobby. Enjoy it, embrace your newness. Enjoy it while you can. It's a fun and exciting time. Anyway, that's really all I have to say on the subject. I hope this was helpful to anyone who's looking to purchase a new doll. If you guys are curious where I have purchased dolls in the past, on my website I have an FAQ page, and I have all the companies that I've bought from, as well as a list of other popular companies, so if you're totally new and you need somewhere to begin, you can check that out. Otherwise, I will talk to all of you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!